A very good afternoon. These are your news in English. My name is Lucia Ramasu and we have Topo Taposa interpreting in sign language. Let's take a look at our headlines this afternoon. Major General Joseph Inoselo sworn in as Deputy Commander of the Botswana Defence Force. Residents of Toteng village received a newly refurbished clinic. And in the world of sports, Benson Mangolo of Joining Galaxy is the 2022-2023 Player of the Season. President Dr. Mokgweetsi Masisi conducted the swearing-in of Major General Joseph Inoselo as Deputy Commander of the Defence Force and also Major General Simon Mutswana Barobatsile as Commander, Ground Forces Command and Commander, Joint Forces Command. The swearing-in follows the recent promotions by President Masisi in his capacity as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, which affords him the appointing authority of some senior members of the BDF. With the report.
Commander of Botswana Defence Force, Lieutenant General Placid Sekgokgo, reading appointment letters to the 2 men in uniform to pave way for the pin-on and oath signing ceremony before President Dr. Mokgweetsi Masisi and his cabinet.
I, Major General Joseph Inoselo, do swear that I will be faithful and bear the allegiance to the Republic of Botswana.
And that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Botswana as by law established. So help me God.
Major General Joseph Selo takes an oath as Deputy Commander of Botswana Defence Force. Meanwhile, Brigadier Simon Barobatsile has been promoted to Major General and appointed to Commander, Ground Forces Command, as well as Commander, Joint Forces Command.
Deputy Commander of Botswana Defence Force, maemong a Major General. Maemo a ga Major General Selo ke maemo a go ntsa tshwere ka gale a le Commander, Ground Forces Command. Major gompieno o na tlhatlosiwa gore e nne the Deputy Commander a ntse a tshwere one maemo ao. Se se tsileng ke goreng o tlhatlositswe appointment gore yaanong e nne ene o tlhatlhamang Ramasole. Major General Simon Mutswana Barobatsile o na tlhatlosiwa maemo go tswa mo maemong jalo a brigadier a ile gore o ntse a tshwere ka nako eno go tla go fitlha motsatsi la gompieno o na tlhomamisiwa go nna Major General. Jaanong ka tsamaiso ya rona ya semolao ha o tlhatlosiwa maemo o tsena mo maemong one a ke buang ka ona a Major General o tshwanetse goreng o bo o tla go signa an oath of allegiance. O tlhomamisa o bo ruri hatsa gore ha o tsena mo maikarabelong a tautona a go neelang o tla tswella o tshegeditse o bo sireletsa ditsamaiso tsotlhe tsa thokgamo tsa itshireletso go ya ka ha molaong wa Botswana o tlhomamisang ka teng.
Following the spin-on and oath signing ceremony, these officers will now assume their new responsibilities, which they were promoted to beginning of last month. Tlotla Matlabapiri, BTV News, Gaborone.
Royal Gold from Switzerland, together with the Kwematau copper mine, handed over a refurbished clinic to the residents of Toteng. The mine's chief executive officer, Mr. Johan Ferrari, says a total of 3.3 million pula was used towards the refurbishment, as well as to install some health equipment. Lovemo Mario with the details.
Toteng Clinic was constructed under the District Development Plan 8 and handed over last year, April. Receiving over 650 patients per month, the clinic experienced challenges such as shortage of specialized health equipment. Royal Gold from Switzerland, who are the financiers for Kwematau copper mining project, came on board to refurbish the clinic and also install the much-needed health equipment.
We invested because not only do we believe in the mine, but we believe in the management team's commitment to helping the community and the country of Botswana.
We would like to see our communities continuously improve and grow responsibly. We want our communities to prosper, improve their livelihoods, and create sustainable, healthy livelihoods for future generations.
The mine, putting in practice its corporate social responsibility strategy, helps cement government ideals of quality health care provision.
There is also a need for infrastructure maintenance, and Royal Gold and Kumatau Mine are actually assisting us more kaolong ya rona ya Toteng gore thusa gone go maintain clinic ya rona jaaka le setse le bone le yone kgologolo ele ba setse ba simolotse gone gore thusa ka maintenance.
Do tse dintsi yana ba ga tshwa di tele mongwe le mongwe me go botlhokwa gore ha re di bona be re di tlhokomela jaaka re dire go nna le dilo tse manobolo ba kana kana me be re sa seng. Let me thank you people for not vandalizing this.
Kwemakau Copper Mine also has an ongoing project to refurbish and upgrade Toteng Health Post. Love Mo Mario, BTV News, Toteng.
Teachers in Silibepigwe through the education sub-region are set to break new ground beyond the classroom by venturing into sustainable businesses, leveraging on existing opportunities in the Spedu region. Investment opportunities are availed in agribusiness, tourism and manufacturing. Karabo Mulusi has the report.
The Silibepigwe education sub-region has proved beyond doubt to be a pace setter in navigating challenges to achieve and maintain the culture of academic excellence. Building on that, the region organized a panel discussion to harness the power in their numbers and stakeholder relations to explore possibilities of turning the challenges in the education sector into business opportunities. Setting up a university and investing in property were mentioned as some of the viable businesses on the list.
Schools around here excel in terms of performance in all levels, be it primary, PSLE, JC, junior certificate, BGCSE.
We need you to have that hunger and curiosity to know what we do and how we can help you. Without that mentality or mindset to want to know, then our efforts are just futile. So I encourage every teacher here, every professional here to visit our offices, find out how we can help you, and unpack the investment opportunities in your region.
Education being recognized as a tradable commodity, it was also underscored that Silibepigwe and the Spedu region is enriched with investment opportunities ranging from agribusiness, tourism and manufacturing, just to mention but a few that teachers can venture into as individuals or groups.
With the tourism sector, we can venture into dam tourism. You may be all aware that we've got Litsebogo Dam around here, we've got the Katlong Dam around this area. These are potentials that are ready to be unlocked by us. Us because we are all investors, we are all potential investors.
Come next year, the citrus project, and not all the fruits will be coming out, especially the first ones, will be quality for the export market. Hence, us having to stand up and finding those kind of opportunities, it can through the corporacy, it can through the different arms of the BTU, because we understand that the BTU is currently running some very successful businesses.
With these efforts, the teachers in Silibepigwe will develop a vehicle for mindset change and economic transformation, positioning themselves strategically to contribute in accelerating the country's GDP from 192 billion bula to 449 billion bula, as envisioned by the year 2036. Karabo Mulusi, BTV News, Silibepigwe.
The Minister of Health, Dr. Edwin Dikolothi, says that the government cannot combat HIV and AIDS on its own and that it needs the public to take some responsibility in the fight in order for the threat of the disease to be eliminated. The minister called on the public's assistance in the fight against the disease in a speech at the official close of the month of prayer against HIV and AIDS, non-communicable diseases and road traffic crashes in Gaborone over the weekend. Tsolofelo Tombali with the details.
The fight government is waging against HIV/AIDS in its endeavor to have an AIDS-free future requires the public to be more involved.
Ha o ipona o bapale ngwana malome o re tsamawe go itlhatlhoba o itse seemo sa gago itse gore ga o nna ga dinkame wa dikgang tsa botsogo o mona le seabe dilo tse ke tsone tse re di rotloetsang ebe re di eletsa gore
This year's observance of the month of prayer also included prayers against road traffic crashes. The high statistics evidence that a complete mindset change is required.
Ke supe gore re le ha sela Botswana re latlhegelwa ke batho ba ka tshwara 425 ngwaga le ngwaga ka mabaka a dikotsi tsa tsela mme re le ba MVA fund re bo re dirisa madi a kana ka tshwarang 200 million go thusa ba eleng gore ba amiwa ke dikotsi tsa tsela
kgantse dingwe tse di botlhoko ke tsentseng di buiwa ke ba MVA mme ke rata tlhogo se ikileng ba se dirisa ete tlhogo se le ka tswalla ntse le se buisa akanya botshelo ntle le nna selekane gore ha o hetola ka ha wa akanyang ka teng o ire mo go tshwanetseng.
Church leaders prayed against those social ills.
Tla go wena modimo wa ka re ntse re etelle pele mo twantshong ya malwetse ana mantsi a re tlhasetseng kgosi e re bone ka thata le matla ga go re fenya COVID ntate me ra dumela gape gore le tsone di non-communicable diseases HIV and AIDS the victory is ours for we are rising re tsamaya le wena kgosi ya kgalelelo rara o khatsa ka madi a gago Jesu Kriste go sireletsa le go boloka mebila yotlhe ditsela tsotlhe tse bana ba gago ba tsamaya mo go tsone kgosi ya kgalelelo rayo lerato le ba ba dirisang dikoloi kana dipalamo tsa setšhaba rara re kopa pabalelo le tlamelo ya gago go tsona.
It was revealed that the annual observance of the month of prayer against HIV/AIDS began with the nation's second president, Sekitimina Masire, who knew that the message about the dangers of the disease could only be spread by gaining the cooperation of churches and church leaders. Tsolofelo Tombali, BTV News, Gaborone.
In continuation of our news this afternoon, Turkish embassy has collaborated with local designers to promote cultural diversity. Over the weekend, the embassy, together with the local fashion designers, joined hands to promote cultural diversity, where locals were afforded an opportunity to network and showcase their products. Refilwe Mutube compiled the report.
Fashion tourism has turned out to be the new niche in the market promoting culture and tourism. This was proved through the recently held fashion show convened by the Turkish embassy in Botswana and the local fashion designers. The local models showcased traditional and Turkish antique silk or fabric clothing.
This year we are celebrating our 100th anniversary of the Republic of Turkey. And as part of our celebrations, we're holding some cultural events. And today's traditional fashion show is a part of this celebrations. We did this show in collaboration with the Vocational Institute all the way from Turkey, from the city of Izmir. The clothes on the models are traditional Turkish designs. Some of the clothes are actually old, they are antique and mostly silk, and they are hand woven.
I plan to go international. I plan to take my arts far, to reach as far as I can. But I want to be that person who go international and make it known.
This fashion show, which was held under the theme Colors of Turkey, proved to be an opportunity for local models to network and showcase their talent internationally.
This is the greatest opportunity for me to be part of this Turkish 100-year centenary. I love fashion. I have passion for fashion, so that is why I'm part of the modelers that are showcasing the outfits that we've been seeing here. It is an opportunity for me as well to network and be able to showcase the outfits.
The two cultures have come together in designing a showstopper piece made from a Setswana cultural fabric meshed with the Turkish fabric that will be revealed at the next fashion show.
So about Fashion Week, it's a project is trying to diversify the tourism sector in Botswana by finding a new niche that remains very limited, which is fashion tourism. Hence, now we are collaborating with the Turkish embassy on their celebration of 100 years. So you're going to see a final piece. It was made by one of our designers at Bath Fashion Week. It merges the two cultures, the Botswana culture, the culture ya Turkey. So today we had even the beautiful models from Bath Fashion Week being part of the culture ya Turkey. So this shows the cultural exchange, because culture is dynamic, it's keep on changing and developing. So there's a need for us to preserve it.
Emmanuel Kayanda, who is the mastermind behind Bato Fashion Week, also showcased the art of modeling through creating an atmosphere filled with modern and traditional music rhythms of the Turkish culture. Rifilo Mutube, PTV News, Gaborone.
Collaboration between parents and teachers commended for improving students' academic performance at Masunga Senior Secondary School, as it has helped the school attain position 1 and 2 in the past 3 years. This was said by the Parents-Teacher Association chairperson, Mr. Moses Mbutani, during the School Victory and Excellence Awards ceremony organized by the community at Masunga Village. Abigail Madorobo with more.
Parents and teachers have a common goal of facilitating the best educational experience possible for students. Mr. Mbutana says the school managed to perform well in the past 5 years because of the good teamwork between teachers and parents. In the year 2020 and 2021, Masunga Senior obtained first position and then scooped second position in 2022 for the BGCSE results across the country.
Ke kopa gore le bereke le barutabana le bereke le bagokgo.
Rona tiro ya rona as education officers, we are to control the state's academic standards. Gore thuto e nne ya boleng.
Bogosi plays a crucial role in education, and as such, involving them will go a long way in enforcing discipline and improving school academic results. This was noted by the former school head, Ms. Banale Tulatebo, who highlighted that the school followed pastoral policy and teachers setting standards for themselves, hence the achievement.
Pastoral policy, there is set marabu to the lad. Scholar sellers ka house. Maybe the house when easy to wire on Moscow. Let her organize the event there. The house when we draw Niamit to again. What kind of house are the subjects, Reba Hile, Baruta Hana, Scholar Lady Tan, most scholars is upon a said, Harry Tusa or what I may say, scholar, Hosebocated hand.
It's a believe in yourself. It's a Germanasiano to it's a my tabuluha. Me high tabuluha, Colonel Level Theatre, who was our Yamonanga for.
Boot camps and evening studies initiatives has also attributed the school's success. However, the school also faces some challenges like teenage pregnancy, drug abuse, and vandalism of school properties. Abigail Madorobo, BTV News, Masunga.
With our story bringing us to the end of our news bulletin this hour, let's cross over to sports news with Eliza Oseking.
Thank you so much, Lucia. Good afternoon. My name is Liza Oseke with your World of Sport. And in our first story, the organizer for 9-hole golf tournament, Laime Genosi, has urged women to partake in the sport in large numbers as golf is mostly dominated by men. Genosi highlighted this at the ladies' one-day golf tournament in Gaborone over the weekend, organized by a woman-to-woman organization with the aim of promoting the significance of gender diversity in the sporting world. Has the report.
We want to create inclusivity within the sport because most of the time it's played by men. So we're trying to give that experience to the ladies. We have the women emerging in business. That's why we're having the golf tournament. It's a way of empowering young women to also, and also all the ladies out there who would have never thought that they'll be in the golf course at Indy.
I'm quite happy with what happened here today. It's basically what we're looking for, especially when we're looking and talking about women empowerment. What they did together with Coach Paul was to say, when you don't know, we could actually enable and empower you to become. And the women that he's been talking about, that they were being trained so that they're enabled and know exactly what golf is about.
The tournament, staged at Stanbic Bank Gaborone Golf Club, attracted more than 50 players as well as a number of stakeholders from the health sector, where they aim to use the sport to also promote its services to women, as October is a breast cancer awareness month.
We are here to really emphasize to our community at large the importance of having your screening done, having your mammogram done, having your ultrasound of the breast done, because early detection is the best protection. Early detection, of course, means early treatment.
It's wonderful to see women on the golf course. At Pimo Clinic, we stand for health and fitness for women. And one of the things that, interesting facts about Pimo Clinic is we are an all-women staff.
For women, we are really passionate about women. Looking at what the president is talking about, the mindset change agenda, we are talking about poverty alleviation, encouraging women to be able to stand on their own. Because you realize that many women face GBV, gender-based violence. Why? Because economically they are not stable. So we try to come up with initiatives where they are capacitated.
The Ladies Golf Union and other groups such as Women to Women acknowledge that they still have a long way to go to increase the number of ladies in the sport of golf. However, this initiative will extend to other areas of the country to attract women and girl child to the sport, but most importantly, showing them the significance of competing in the game of golf. BTV Sport, Gaborone.
Benson Mangolo of Joining Galaxy and Lesego Radiakanyo of Double Action are the male and female player of the season for 2022-2023. The two were announced at the inaugural Botswana Football Association Awards held at the GICC in Gaborone. Lydia Poloko with more.
The Player of the Season award was one of the most eagerly anticipated in the football fraternity, as it had pitted the country's finest players against one another. It was, however, Joining Galaxy star Benson Kito Mangolo who walked away with the award ahead of Tumisang Urubonyi, Kabelo Sakanying, Mutusi Kupa, Lebohandi Zile, Tataoneli Tlokwe of Kaizer Chiefs, as well as Hape Muhuziwa. Mangolo got a one-year scholarship, 5,000 pula from Diagnofem, a 6,000 pula voucher from BK Proctor Clothing, among other things.
I want to dedicate this award to my late father, who has passed away by 2017, because he was always faithful with me, bolo, because I was in for team effort, Joining Galaxy players, and it's also for national team effort, national team players. Credit to Marana Ramrebud from Joining Galaxy as my coach. Credit to Mohamed Teenage Importe as my national team coach.
Double Action Maestro Lesego Radiakanyo won the Best Female Award ahead of Gitumeti Ditebe, Sedila Meboseja of Mamelodi Sundowns, Lawane Moloi and Thanda Mokabo. 11 Angels head coach Simon Patani won Best Coach of the Year award after an outstanding performance with Lekhamola Bananyana. 11 Angels, under the management of 16, as coach Semo Mpatane is affectionately known, was able to attain a top 6 finish in their maiden season in the Botswana Premier League. Coach 16 took the award ahead of Mandla Mpofu of Masitaoka FC, Morena Ramorebuji of Joining Galaxy, and Ponto Moloi of Gaborone United to secure the award.
I'd like to thank everyone who has voted for me. It's been a very long journey. And I think I got this award because of what we have achieved as a team for the past 12 years, not only for the past year. And also I would like to pay homage to Coach Spiro. He's passionate about the game. He's as a player, he was a very good player, and as a coach, and coaching both, we came to Botswana for the first time, and he did wonders for Masitaoka. Coach Morena Ramorebuji, I can write a book about him.
In another result, another Francistown-based side, Taifik, who just gained promotion to the elite Botswana Premier League, was given the Men's Team of the Year award. Machimenyenga, as they are affectionately known, was fighting for the award against another newly promoted team, Matebele FC, Gaborone United, as well as the 2022-2023 Botswana Premier League champions, Joining Galaxy. The best team of the year award went to Granada from Silibe Pigum. They were up against Double Action, Western Dynamites, and Gaborone United. Gaborone City Regional Football Association is the best region in women's football, while the best region in administration and good governance went to Southeast. Best region in league management went to Nghabe, while Central South region won the best region in youth football. Kiabetu Dintoa is the men's referee of the year, while Joyce Tsepe won the award in the ladies category. Men's and women's assistant referee of the year award went to Laikik Gakurukhaitswe and Dorcas Chancet respectively. Lydia Apoloko, BTV Sport, Gaborone.
Still at the BFA Awards, the Minister of Youth, Gender, Sport and Culture, Mr. Tumiso Rakhare, revealed that they have come to a conclusion to allow local teams to use government sports facilities for free as a way to cushion their financial needs. Minister Rakhare said this when giving a word of encouragement. Lydia Poloko continues.
Rakhare said they saw it appropriate to allow teams to use their facilities free of charge to cushion their financial difficulties, especially their ability to play players who depend on football for a living.
Mabala a dirisiwang ke ditlhopha tsa kgwele ya dinao ke mabala a puso. Lebala la Obeditani Chilume Stadium ke lebala la puso. Lebala la ko Lobatse ga mmogo le National Stadium ke mabala a puso. Me mo nakong e hitileng ditlhopha ene re ha di sena go dira madinyana be ba kgaogana le ba Botswana National Sport Commission gore go nne go thusiwe dikgang tsa bo maintenance jalo le jalo. Re sutlhile go lo mo re neela ditlhopha tsa rona di stadium tsa rona mahala.
Meanwhile, some of the dignitaries present had this to say.
VFA has taken a deliberate decision to recognize off-the-pitch excellence as part of the awards system. We are totally convinced that off-the-pitch and on-the-pitch performance are directly related. Good results are never an incident or an accident. They are a result of good governance system.
I want to talk about 3 key elements that resonate deeply with the African youth and draw a unique connection to Botswana's football identity. Unity, perseverance, and hope, all embodied by the precious gems that are diamonds. I was told that Botswana is often referred as the land of diamonds and holds a unique place in the heart of the African continent. These diamonds are more than just stones. They are a symbol of resilience, transformation, and brilliance. They mirror excellency, the journey of our youth, and the football nation itself. Unity. In a world often marked by division and discord, Botswana football stands today as a shining example.
The BFA award ceremony was meant to celebrate players who excelled in the previous season and to encourage others to follow suit in working hard to achieve through football. Lydia Plugo, BTV Sport, Gaborone.
And finally, in the ongoing Hollywood Birds COSAFA Women's Championship, the national women's soccer team, the Mers, edged out Lesotho by 3-0. The ladies have now accumulated 4 points following their 1-1 draw against Namibia last week. The Mers will now face Zimbabwe in their next Group C encounter on Wednesday. And that is it for sport this hour. I'll be back with more at 5 o'clock, but stay tuned because Lucia Ramazu continues with In Context right after this.